What is up, guys? I'm Francis the instructor and this is Leah. On the news tonight, Leah turns left. Leah turns right. Leah does a maneuver. And Leah laughs at my shit jokes. How's that for an intro?
Good.
Good, yeah? Yeah. Have you ever used one of these TomToms before?
No.
No? Oh,
No.
well, welcome to the worst sat nav that you'll ever flipping use in your life. Soz in advance for them. Yeah, but it's good experience because they use it on the test. You've heard me say that loads of times, haven't you? Yeah. It's like the catchphrase, shit's out there. Do you wear glasses?
They're sunglasses.
Oh, sunglasses.
Yeah.
Do you wear sunglasses? Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Do you want to shout out your car's Instagram?
Yeah, it's Foxy_the_Fiesta.
Foxy_the Fiesta _
Or Fezzy.
Fezzy
I can't
_
remember.
the Fiesta _ I'll find it and
Yeah,
I'll put it
yeah,
here. Yeah?
yeah.
Gordon Bennett. What is up, guys? We are at Maidstone Driving Test Centre. Why are we at Maidstone Driving Test Centre?
That's where I live.
It's where you live. You
Yeah.
live at the test centre.
No. Live in Maidstone.
Caretaker.
Yeah.
It's so nice around here, though.
Yeah.
It's so nice here. You got your driving test here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're in your own car today?
Yeah.
This doesn't look like my car, does it?
No.
It's not
No,
a
not at
spaceship,
all.
but actually it's really nice. I love these older cars that are super customizable. Look at this. We've got a radio faceplate! So cool. What car is this that you got, Leah?
It's a Ford Fiesta Z-Tech S.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's your baby. You
Yeah.
love this car, don't you?
Yeah, Foxy.
It's got a name
Yeah,
as well,
it's called
Foxy.
Foxy.
Sick, that's so good. Do you drive every day? Because you've got your own car, you've got
Yeah.
that luxury, don't you?
Yeah, not every day, because my mum works as well. So.
Ah, damn,
Yeah.
that's unlucky. Would you
Yeah.
drive every day if you could?
Yes.
You love driving,
yes.
don't you?
Yeah.
I've spoken to Leah before we turned the cameras on. She is a proper driver. Loves it. And you were thinking about being a driving instructor as
Yeah,
well. What
yeah.
made you want to be a driving instructor?
I don't know, I
Because
just-
this
Yeah.
is so glamorous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, literally, is that what it is?
Yeah. No, I just like cars, so
Just like cars. And teaching?
yes.
Do you like
yes.
teaching people stuff?
Yeah.
Is that fun?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to work around cars. What about being a mechanic? Don't want to get dirty?
I don't know.
Okay, let's think of other car jobs. Guys, if you can think of other car jobs for Leah,
Yeah.
put them in the comments because you can't be a driving instructor until you've had 3
Yeah.
years on your driving license or you're over
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
No, not or, both.
Start my own valeting service. cleaning
Yeah,
cars.
that's it.
Yeah.
Be a car detailer. You can put all that practice from Foxy into good use.
Yeah.
Any other car jobs, put them in the comments. Let's help Leah out and get her a job in cars. Or if you've got a job, or if you need a job, or you've got a person that you need
Cleaning cars.
cleaning cars or doing anything with
Yeah.
cars, hit me up. I'm going to pass you on to Leah and
Yeah.
we're going to hook her up. Yeah, this is going to happen. So how do you feel about your driving test coming up? Confident?
Yeah. Yes.
Going to pass? First
Hopefully,
time?
hopefully,
We've
yeah.
driven over here and I've got to say, I switched off after about 10 minutes because you're such a good driver. I forgot that I was supposed to be supervising you.
Thanks.
Like you didn't make any mistakes.
Yeah.
You were just driving like I would drive or
Yeah.
like anyone else would drive. It was like I was sitting next to Laura. She's driving and I'm doing work bits and
Yeah.
stuff and not really concentrating on what
Yeah.
she's doing. You are a very sick driver. Now I've said that, it's going to completely
Yeah,
jinx you.
it is, it
and, and I'm going to use up like loads of these pens making mistakes and marks. Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. So guys, wish Leah loads of luck. She's put loads of effort in
Yeah.
to her driving and she loves it so much. Get in the comments, wish her good luck. And if you've got any hints and tips for her, or if you can pick up some hints and tips from Leah, get in the comments. We have a big community over here and everybody works together.
Yeah.
Your aircon's not very good, is it? It's
No.
not excellent aircon.
No. Not at all.
Be better off just blowing the car,
Yeah.
blowing.
Yeah.
How's that better?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are ready to drive. Seatbelts on. I've
Yeah.
got my route set up on the TomTom. Marking sheet is at the ready. And you know what? Because we're at Maidstone and they have their own car park,
Yeah.
I'm going to do something fun that we've never done on the channel before. This is your manoeuvre.
Okay.
What I'd like you to do before we go driving is move off and reverse park back into any bay. In
Okay.
your own time,
Yeah.
drive on.
Cool.
It might feel daunting being asked to perform a manoeuvre at the start of your test when you haven't had time to warm up yet. But if you've practiced this enough, you take your time and you remember your reference points and observations, then it'll be over pretty fast. Then you'll get a massive boost when the examiner tells you to drive on, and the rest of your test is just driving. Leah has clearly done this before. Her steering inputs are very confident. She's really in control of her Fiesta Foxy. But ideally I'd like a few more observations. On your test you need to pretend you're in a really busy car park, even though 9 times out of 10 you'll be the only vehicle in there. On any manoeuvre, your examiner is only assessing your car control and your observation. There is nowhere on the marking sheet to write how well you park or the technique that you've used. Make sure that you're concentrating on the bits that matter.
I think that's alright.
Great, thank you very much. Oh, it's nice, it's
A
nice.
bit wonky.
It's actually nice, it's really nice. But I tell you what, I'm going to give you a little hint before we go out on the proper drive. You're concentrating a lot on making that a really nice piece of parking.
Yeah, I know.
But what do you want to concentrate on, really?
Safety.
Safety, which is 2 things. Car control and
Looking around.
looking around. Yeah, car control and observation. That's all I'm looking for
Okay.
on your manoeuvre, yeah? Okay, great. So what have you got in your back window, Leah?
You don't even know what it's called.
And your driving examiner's going to love that because?
I don't know.
So is that what you do? You go walking, driving down the road and,
Flash people.
yeah, and
Yeah.
get your bum out out your back window.
Yeah.
Okay, now so for sick continuity, so we can cut out all of those jokes. Nice straight face. Thank you for the manoeuvre. Carry on when you're ready.
Cool.
I'm going to exit the car park
Yeah.
and turn either left or right. Yeah, go that way.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm not going to talk to you while you're driving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to let you concentrate. But if you need anything, just let me know. Turn left out of the car park.
Yeah.
At the end of the road, turn left, then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Welcome to Leah's mock test. I'm Francis and I'm going to be in the commentary throughout, letting you know when Leah does something good and when she does something not so good, so if you're learning to drive, you can be a better driver. Like I've already said to her, Leah is a very talented driver. She's been taking lessons with an instructor in his car, but she's also got this Fiesta which she practices in a lot.
After 100 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. Then turn right.
Leah's signal cancelled a little bit early on that roundabout, but the intention was there and it didn't confuse anyone, so I'll let it slide. She did get a driver fault though for not checking her left mirror at all while turning left on that roundabout.
Okay, great. Leah, pull up on the left in a safe place.
I don't know if it's nerves or if she's just forgetting, but she's not checked her mirror before signalling again. If there was a cyclist on our left, Leah would have no clue, and she actually starts steering left before her first glance in her left mirror.
All right, cool. Thanks. Drive on when you're ready.
Watch Leah's indicator. It's still signalling left from when she pulled over. As we drove around on this test route, I'm literally screaming in my head to get Leah to check her mirrors. She's got the confidence and the driving skill, but we'll have a good chat about mirrors at the end so she can pass her real test. And this is exactly why mock tests are important, especially if you do a lot of your driving practice with parents. Mirrors are the kind of thing a supervising driver won't pick up on, probably because they're not too hot on it themselves, and we saw the exact same with Hannah's mock test in Tolworth.
Turn left, then bear right.
Wow, nice.
Bear right.
Welcome to the confusing things TomTom Satnav say. Bear right is supposed to be a right turn that's more than 90 degrees. This one is marginal, to be honest. It would have been more clear to just say turn right.
After 200 yards, bear left.
And coming up is a bear left instruction. Leah knows the area very well and she ignores the sat-nav. Check it out and see if you would do the same here.
Bear left. Turn right, then go straight on.
The video doesn't do how steep this hill is justice. It's really steep, but it looks like Leah is going to absolutely nail this hill start. There's lots of ways of doing this and your instructor might recommend a different one. The main thing though is to relax and not rush. As Leah's driving, watch her feet. She's not rushing the clutch on any gear changes and she's feeding in the power slowly every time she brings the clutch up, whether she's setting off from stationary or changing up a gear. It's very common to see learners whip their foot off the clutch after a gear change. This gives you jerky changes, and although your examiner isn't too fussed about slightly jerky driving, using the pedals like Leah levels your driving up in the examiner's eyes from another bloody learner trying to give them whiplash to a smooth, competent driver that's put the work in to drive as professionally as possible, who deserves a pink license.
Go straight on.
All right, Leah, when it's safe to do so, can you show me how you demist your rear windscreen? Great, thanks.
That was Leah's show me question. She confidently went for the button, so you can tell she's practiced this. They will ask you 1 out of 7 show me questions, which isn't a lot, so practice performing the actions while you're driving so you can be confident with it on your driving test.
After 100 yards, turn left. Turn left.
As we're at this stop junction, Leah reacts perfectly by stopping even though there's nothing coming. But did you see her go back into first gear? I want to tell her so badly so she doesn't stall setting off. It's lucky I'm not a real examiner. I'd be way too helpful.
Can't see a thing.
Ah, finally. She's got it. This next junction is an interesting one. Watch Leah's feet and see if you can spot the error before it flashes up on screen.
Did you catch that? Yeah, cool.
Turn left.
Turn left.
Yeah.
Coasting is when you're making progress along the road with your engine disengaged, either by holding the clutch down or if you're not in a gear. It's incorrect to drive like this, especially around a corner that's going downhill.
Stop on the left in a safe place.
Leah signalled and started to steer left without a mirror check again. I'm going to give her a fail for making the same mistake too many times and stop marking them now. See if you can spot if she does it anymore.
Oh my god, it's so nice here. There's a stream and a
Yeah.
pub. A Checkers by the stream.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me right now?
This bit's the nicer bit.
This bit is amazing. I'm doing all my tests here. Drive on when you're ready.
Cool.
After 100 yards, go straight on, then take the second left. Go straight on, then take the second left.
So the TomToms asked for a straight on, but Leah is about to signal left. Who do you think is correct? Is TomTom correct or is Leah correct to signal left at this point? Get in the comments, give your opinion.
Oh god. Sorry.
It's good acceleration.
After 300 yards, turn left, then take the second right. Turn left, then take the second right.
All right, Leah, find a safe place and stop on the left.
After 200 yards, you have reached your destination.
Great, so that's the end of independent driving.
Yep.
I'm going to direct you from here.
Yep.
Drive on when you're ready.
Yep.
I told Leah to turn left at the end of this road and we got stuck in loads of traffic on the long road back to the test centre. So let's skip to the results.
Okay, let's see if we can go and park up in the test centre. Did you know them?
No, I just said thank you.
You are welcome. Surprised there's no sign outside saying
know.
stop practicing in our car park.
Yeah.
Subway man them must be getting well annoyed at this. Bloody learners everywhere. Oh, tell him to piss off. Right, what I'd like you to do is forward park into a bay of your choice.
I'll go for that.
If you can get one under a tree, you get double points
Ooh.
in the shade.
I can't actually see the lines. Is that one there?
Oh, she gets double points. Amazing. Switch off the engine. That's the end of your driving test.
Ooh.
Leah, how do you think you did?
Okay, I think.
You think you did okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, actually you did do okay. That was a really nice drive.
Okay.
Do you think you passed or failed though?
Don't know.
Don't know.
No.
Was there anything that you did that was really stupid that could have led to you failing your driving test?
No.
No.
But I think I know one thing that would have been a minor.
Go on.
When I pulled over to left, I think the first one I didn't indicate out.
You didn't?
Yeah.
I got that. And I said, moving off safely.
Yeah.
So I'll give you a driver fault for that. I also gave you a driver fault for one time you went around a corner. You probably did it more than once, but I only spotted it once. You had your clutch down, which
Yeah, I am
is
really
coasting.
coasting,
Are
yeah.
you good at that? Are you bad at that,
Yeah.
yeah? Okay, so that's something to watch out for.
Yeah.
It's not a massive issue unless you're going down a hill, in which case
Yeah.
you're going to speed up, or up a hill, in which
Yeah.
case you're going to lose speed. And in that case, you were going down a hill around a bend.
Yeah.
So that was an issue. So it might be something you want to look at with your instructor.
Yeah.
But there's one thing that you need to
no.
improve on
Yeah.
to be able to easily breeze a driving test.
Yeah.
Like honestly, if you hadn't done this, you would have got 4 minors
Okay.
and passed
Okay.
with flying colours.
Yeah.
Because your hill starts are amazing. There was this massive hill and you set off with the handbrake, 2 feet were going, so good.
Okay.
And even on those little roads, you were at the appropriate speed all the time.
Yeah.
Slowing down for oncoming
Yeah.
vehicles, speeding up when it was necessary.
Yeah.
And actually, you were pushing on. You weren't holding back like a learner.
Okay.
You were getting on with it. But when you signal, what do you need to do before that?
Mirrors.
Mirrors, yes. I don't think I spotted you do one mirror check before your signal.
Okay.
So at the beginning, I gave you a driver fault, and then I gave you another
Did it
one, and then I
again,
gave you
and
another
again,
one
and again.
because you kept on doing it.
Yeah.
You got enough driver faults, minors,
Okay.
to then equal a fail.
Yeah.
Okay, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I stopped counting.
Okay.
Yeah, because it just kept on
Yeah.
going and going and going and going and going. So you would have failed your driving test
Okay.
today just for not checking the mirrors before
Yeah.
you signal. And how much would you have kicked yourself if that was your real driving test?
Yeah.
You
lot.
would have been fuming
Yeah.
because actually your driving is beautiful. Your driving's so nice. You're so under control. Your car's exactly where you want it to be, steering wise. Your speed is exactly where it needs to be so that we're all driving normally. And people drive stupid on their driving test. They're like, oh yeah, I'm driving like a learner. No, drive like Leah. Drive like a proper driver.
Okay.
But you've got to get that safety involved as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. Why do we need to check the mirrors before you signal?
I don't know.
What if I was going past you on my motorbike
Yeah.
while you were signalling right? How would I feel?
Like nervous
Yeah.
in case I just went.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So if you check your mirrors first,
So what do I just signal then check?
you're signalling, and then a while later,
Okay.
you did check the mirror every
Yeah.
time you went round the corner, but you didn't check it before you signaled.
Okay.
So if you saw a motorbike on your right and you were about to signal, how would you change your behaviour? Would you hold back on the signal for a bit until the
Yeah.
motorbike's gone past you?
Yeah.
So you don't give them a wobble and a scare?
Yeah.
Exactly. So because you're not checking, you wouldn't be able to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's one thing that you need to work on.
Yeah.
I know that you go driving a lot with your mum. You want her to watch you while you're driving. And this is the full sense of
Yeah.
security you gave me as well while we were on the way to the test centre. I was like, wow, she's such a good driver. I'm going to stop concentrating. I bet your mum does that too.
Yeah.
When actually you need to say, Mum, I've got a problem and I don't check my mirrors before I signal. I need you to look at me, and every time I touch this, if
Yeah.
I haven't checked my
Yeah.
mirrors first, pull me up on it
Okay.
so that you can change that habit. It's going to be so annoying your mum pulling you up every single time that you're going to start checking it just to shut her up.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And that will help you to change the habit
Yeah.
so that you check the mirrors before you signal, not after. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, cool. But apart from that, I'd give you a driving license in a heartbeat.
Okay.
If Lewis doesn't drive this good, then he needs to be passenger all the time. He needs to be DJ while you're driving because, yeah, honestly,
DJ.
if some of my students were as good as you, I'd be a happy instructor. I'd be a happy Francis the instructor.
Cool.
Let's put that in the back. Yeah, guys, wow. If you want a good example of how to drive on your driving test, driving style, watch Leah. That's gonna be the YouTube, no, Instagram.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the Instagram trailer. Wicked, guys. That was Leah.
Cool.
Get in the comments, wish her luck for her real test, which is under a month away.
Yeah.
It's under a month away. It's coming up very soon. Get in the comments, wish her luck, and you need to pick up some hints and tips from this video too for your test. There's loads of good stuff that you can take away and learn from. If you've got any hints and tips for Leah, again, get them in the comments. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you. Yeah.
Let us know when you pass.
Yeah, we will.
Send a pass
Yeah,
photo.
we will.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See you later. Bye. 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 Bye.
Cool.
Cool.